What's good with y'all boys, man? Hey, y'all know what's happening tonight. By the title of the title, y'all already know what this is. This is my top 10 draft picks of this draft. I got the draft order right in front of me. This is my predictions before the draft. I'm gonna drop this video before the draft even come out. These are my predictions. My fault, y'all. Y'all probably see my face shining. I got something on my face for my acne and stuff. Don't even trip about that. Just ignore that. But we about to get into first pick, first overall pick, Cleveland Browns. Now, through each pick, I'm gonna go through the teams, the needs, what they need to do, what positions do they need to look at. I'm gonna go through what's the best option for them, and also who's best available at the time. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna do all that for y'all. So, Cleveland Browns. You know, I'm from Cleveland. Cleveland Browns fan, Cleveland Cavaliers fan, all that. So we gonna see about this. We was 0-16 last year. Now don't even let me get started about the last 2 years. 1-31 or 1-32 or whatever. So yeah, we've been disappointed. We've been the laughing stock of the NFL, but not no more. We made some good moves, good acquisitions. Jarvis Landry, the cornerback from the Packers. Tyrod Taylor, another good acquisition. So we got some good acquisitions. But I definitely think our top needs are quarterback. We need a quarterback. Even though Tyrod Taylor is good, we need somebody 5-10 years from now. We don't plan on having him for 10 years. Come on now, you know that, I know that, we all know that. So we know we need a quarterback for sure. That's number one on our list. Second need, I would say, is a cornerback. You know, defensive end. Third, we need to work on our offensive line. We need to work on our offensive line too. And we could use a running back. So out of those four positions, I think quarterback is number one need. With that being said, number one pick to me is Baker Mayfield. And I know, look. I know what y'all thinking. Some people say go get Saquan, Barkley, go get Sam Darnold, go get anybody else but Baker because of his antics. But I just like the way he competes. He competes for it, he worked for it. Everything he got to this point, he had to work for it. He walked on 2 different schools. I think first walk on at Texas Tech, had to go to Oklahoma, had to walk on there, end up winning Heisman. You know what I'm saying? Yes, he has the off the field antics he has to work on, but I think we have a different coaching staff than that was with Johnny Manziel, so I think we will get him on the right path. And I think he can learn a lot from Tyrod. They about the same size. Tyrod has a lot of success in the NFL, so I feel like it'd be good for him to learn behind him. We just got a new offensive coordinator, Todd Haley, one of the best in the NFL. So I think we should take a chance on Baker, number one overall. Why not? You know what I'm saying? I think, and another reason why I say take a chance on Baker, because I don't see greatness in none of these quarterbacks, except for possibly Lamar Jackson, honestly. But I can't take a chance on him number one overall. But he's the only one I can see that has great potential, to be an all-time great. All the rest of them I think are gonna be good. Baker, out of all the rest of them, I think has a higher ceiling than all the rest of them. So yeah, I'm going with Baker. Number 2, the New York Giants. Now, Eli's 37. You know, they had a lot to do with Odell. They just traded their defensive end to the damn, I forgot where they traded him to. But New York Giants, I think they need a quarterback. Eli, like I just said, is getting really old, yeah, old, you know. But they also need an offensive lineman too, to even if they, keep Eli around. My bad, my back itch, god damn. But even if they keep Eli around, they still need another offensive lineman to block for him. You know what I'm saying? Definitely need a running back. I don't even know who their running back was last year. I don't know who their backup is. I don't even know who their running back been the past 2 or 3 years. So yeah, they definitely need a running back. Like I said earlier, they traded James Pierre-Paul. So that was their star defensive end. So they definitely need a defensive end too. So out of those 4 picks, I think that's the 4 top needs. This is interesting because I said Baker goes first to the Browns, right? So that means Sam Darnold is still on the draft board. And they were talking like the only quarterback they would take was Sam Darnold if he's there, and he's there. But they were talking like they like Saquon, but they just, like I said, they just traded Bradley Chubb. I think for them, this is why I think they need to get a quarterback, because I don't think the Giants will ever be this bad again to the point where they have this many options. So with that being said, I think they take number 2 overall, Sam Darnold out of USC. He's a pretty good quarterback. You know, he's mobile on the run. He can throw on the run. Has everything you kind of want. Size, you know, decent sized hands, good accuracy, good strength. You know, everything. He just turns the ball over a lot. You know, me personally, that's why I don't want him on the Browns, because you just seen what Kaiser did for us. Kaiser was turning that pill over. A couple of them games we were supposed to win. We wasn't supposed to be 0-16. But Kaiser's a rookie. We threw him in the fire. He had a lot of turnovers. You know what I'm saying? We can't do that again. So I don't want Darnold to be thrown into the fire. So I think Darnold won't be thrown into the fire versus with the Giants. He has a chance to learn behind a Super Bowl veteran, not just a good veteran, a two-time Super Bowl veteran in Eli Manning. And I just think, yeah, it'll be good for him. It'll be good for him. It'll be good for him. That's a tough choice though. They could have went Saquon Barkley. They could have went Bradley Chubb. Now we at number 3. Now we at number 3. The New York Giants. I mean, not New York Giants, Jets. My fault. I'm dumb. Jets. They need a quarterback. I ain't gonna lie to you. I see a lot of. I'm reading on this website. They need an offensive lineman, guard, a tackle. They need a quarterback. You can't start no rebuild without a quarterback. And you already have Darnold gone and Baker gone. I heard Baker was one of the people they were gonna choose. But like, it's not gonna happen that way. Yeah, I'm gonna say they choose Josh Rosen. Now Josh Rosen, just like Darnold, has all the intangibles. He just has an undurable body. He had a lot of injuries, so that's what set him back from being number 1 to me. And he's I'm not gonna say he's too smart. It just, when a coach tells him something, he always wonders why, which is not always bad, because you always want to know why. You are always entitled to that, but there's certain moments where you just sit back and let the coach and you just be the player. And I feel like there's going to be some butting heads between him and whoever he goes to. But I still think he's going to be a good player. Not a great, but I think he's going to be good. But I hope you make me eat my words. We got the same name, Josh Rosen. My first name Josh, so hey, I'm all for you doing good, brother. You know what I'm saying? Back to number 4, Cleveland Browns. I'm about to start going through this quicker because I didn't waste enough time. Like I said, we already got the quarterback at Baker, number 1. So now this is the key. Now there's 3 quarterbacks that have been selected. Now you got Saquon there and Bradley Chubb. I think I think we should choose Saquon. Just because I think he will complete our offense. And it gives you a running back to grow with Baker. 2 competitors that's going to compete with Jarvis and Josh Gordon on the outsides. I like that. I like that a lot. I like that a lot. I like that a whole lot. So I got him taking Saquon. Now at 5, Denver Broncos. I think it's pretty obvious who goes right here. The Denver Broncos, they don't really need a quarterback. They'd like to take one, but since all 3 of them gone and only one left is Josh Allen, they're not taking Josh Allen. So they're gonna just take the best available. And to me, the best available is obviously Bradley Chubb out of NC State. Big time defensive end, hard hitter. Gets to the quarterback, has a great speed. I think he's gonna go 5 to the Broncos. Him and Von Miller, that'd be sick. That'd be sick. That'd be sick, nigga. Him and Von Miller, yeah, it's a wrap. Now we're down to the Colts. 6th pick. They need a linebacker. Need an offensive lineman. I think it's gonna come down to that Quentin Nelson out of Notre Dame, the guard, or it's gonna come down to Roquan Smith or the linebacker out of Georgia. I think they go to offensive lineman because they need to protect Andrew Luck. You see how hurt he is. You know he's fragile. I ain't gonna say he's fragile. He ain't no fragile guy, but excuse me, he's hurt up. He get hurt up easy. Ooh, that's ooh, ooh. But he get hurt up easy. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, they gonna take the sorry my man, I keep getting your name wrong. I think it's Quentin or start with a Q. His last name Nelson. He's a guard from Notre Dame. I remember that much. Alright, now we down to Tampa Bay, number 7. They need a running back, they need a cornerback, they need a defensive lineman, and a safety. Since they need a cornerback and a safety, I think they take Minkah Fitzpatrick right here because he can fill both holes. From Alabama, he played linebacker. He's the only player in the nation that started linebacker, safety, and cornerback for his team. And they won a national championship. So he has championship pedigree. Came from the SEC, the best defensive conference in the nation. So, yeah, I think Minkah Fitzpatrick fits perfect right there. Perfect right there. That's 7. 8, the Chicago Bears. They need a corner. They need a inside linebacker. And they need an edge rusher. Well, I think this is an easy choice, too, for the Chicago. They got to choose who's best available at that point. Since Minkah Fitzpatrick is gone, they probably would have chose Minkah. But since Minkah is gone, I think they're going to take Roquan Smith, the linebacker I was telling you Indy might take, but I think they need the guard more than the linebacker. I think for the Chicago, they need a linebacker. They need to fill. They never filled Brian Urlacher's shoes. They never filled Brian Urlacher's shoes since he retired. Brian Urlacher was my guy. I'm not even a Bulls. I mean, not a Bulls. What am I saying? I'm not even a Bears fan. I'm just saying they need to fill that hole. And Roquan Smith from Georgia definitely could fill that hole. For sure. Perfect fit. Now we to number 9. San Francisco 49ers. They need a corner. They need an edge rusher. They need a wide receiver and they need a tight end. Hold on. I gotta still see who left. Hold on. So you got 49ers and Oakland. Let's see. Let me see who left. My bad, guys. Oh, Denzel Ward is still on the board. Denzel Ward, okay. Told you. Okay, Denzel Ward. Alright, guys, hold on. Go back to that screen. My bad, guys. I should have had all this done. I'm gonna edit this out. Alright. Damn. Hold on. Okay. Let's get back down to business. Back down to business. Okay, San Francisco. Yeah. Do I think they... I think they get Denzel Ward because, like I said, I think you just choose the best available, San Francisco, and he could go. Even if Sherman, he could play. Look, this is how the 2 things you could judge Denzel Ward. He could play alongside Sherman and eat, or if Sherman's slacking, he could take Sherman's spot. You know, and then you can't go wrong with Denzel Ward. He's a beast. He's a beast. Ohio State Buckeyes had to throw the O up. You know what I'm saying? Oakland, they need a safety. And I heard the boy, what's his name? Derwin James from Florida State. I heard he a dog. So we just gonna put him there because they need a safety. Alright. So I think I don't really know too much about Oakland. You know, they were 6-10 last year. I don't really know too much about Oakland. I know they just got John Gruden as a new coach, but I'm gonna say they need a safety, so they gonna get Derwin James. All right, let's go through my top five. I mean top 10 again. Number 1, Baker Mayfield. Number 2, Sam Darnold. Number 3, Josh Rosen. Number 4, Saquon Barkley. Number 5, Bradley Chubb. Number 6, Quentin Nelson, the guard from New England. I mean, not New England, from Notre Dame. Tampa Bay, Minka Fitzpatrick. 8, Roquan Smith. 9, Denzel Ward. 10, Derwin James. That's my top 10. Let me know y'all top 10 in the comments, man. I know this video, it's probably, I should have released it yesterday, but fuck it, we gonna release it before the draft. I need y'all to run up them likes. On the road to 1,000 subs. I think I'm 200 subs away. Slow grinder. It's a slow grind, but it's better than no grind, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, I'm not trying to rush the process. I just, you know, just take it day by day, and hopefully we can get to that 1,000 subs. If not, it is what it is, man. But hey, I love each and every last one of y'all. If nobody told y'all they love you, your boy Rack Boy love you, man. And hey, I'm gone. Peace. Hey, one more thing. Go Browns, nigga. Fuck you mean?